feel like a mummy.
I feel like a mummy, too.
I feel like the mummy.
Wink.
I feel like Brendan Fraser in the mummy.
Well.
And it's not a good feeling.
I have to say, one of the better parts about being so dry is that my acne is under control for once in my life.
I thought you were going to be like one of the better parts of Brendan Fraser's The Mummy.
That's true, too.
Yeah, no. Yeah, my skin's actually really cleared up.
Yeah, being sick has been great for my facial acne.
Yeah.
However, I've split my lip open in 3 different spots. Why did I... 3 different spots.
Because you're already accounting for the next one?
While sneezing. Especially at night when I'm, like, half asleep and I'll, like, sneeze. And then it's right in here, here, split open.
We're going to do a lot of mouth breathing today. So I hope the audio is real good for you there.
Yeah, we sound really, really good right now.
I mean, you know what? It always sounds worse to you than it does to others. Like, I mean, like, in terms of, like, I sound worse to myself than I would to.
Everything sounds worse to me than it does to others. Well,
yeah, there it is.
Heidi ho, neighborinos.
Welcome to 2019. You made it. Congratulations.
We're out
here. You made it. You did it. Here we are.
Mm-hmm. What are other phrases that we can throw in there?
Congratulations. Baby New Year came.
It's a you. Instead of like, it's a boy or girl. It's a you.
Oh, yeah. A little...
New Year's baby.
Little 2019 reveal party.
Yeah. It's you. You're here.
It's 2019. You did it.
So we're both
Let's just
sick.
say that over and over again.
And I was sick first, so she kind of actually copied me. And I don't even remember licking all the surfaces in the household or her mouth to make her sick, so it's kind of weird. But we both, it's, you know, it is
We're
what it
sick.
is.
We live together. We're
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful holiday chunk. And if you didn't, it's over.
It's
so
over.
Awesome. That's great news. It's
Shrek
over now.
the 7th. It's ogre.
There you go.
Yeah.
We, if you can't tell, we're on it right now.
Is it cold medication?
Yes.
Because then I am on it. Let me tell you.
On that Shrek juice.
Sorry, Bob. I'm on it.
Shrek's feel good
But we're
potion.
really excited to be here. We took kind of the week of the holiday. Can you tell them like scrunching
We took
up?
2 weeks. We
essentially took 2 weeks to just kind of have Christmas and New Year's together. We don't really celebrate New Year's. We were like in bed by 11.
We do our own thing for all of them.
Yeah, our holidays are very non-secular, I will say, but we both really love Christmas. And so we wanted to have some time together for that.
Yeah, we had a cute little kitschy fun time. And we saw friends, and we made good lasagna.
It was a good time.
We saw 2 movies back to back.
Oh, that was such a good time.
Yeah.
I have to tell you guys about this. So I don't know if you guys have this in America, but in Canada we have scene points through Cineplex, which is pretty much all of our movie theaters.
To give context, Cineplex is a monopoly.
Yeah, they kind of have a monopoly over, at least in Ontario, all of the movie theaters. But anyway, they're just like points that you get for seeing movies. I had accumulated a lot of points through the last couple years that I hadn't spent, so I used the points to get us like opening day Mary Poppins tickets like Wednesday in the middle of the week.
We saw them very early in the day, which I'm glad for because I don't like being up late.
I know you don't.
Yeah.
I know.
But
we saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse at like midnight the Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then we were back in the theater within 24 hours of seeing that at 4 p.m. to see Mary Poppins with the afternoon crowd. Gosh, those movies.
They're both really good.
I love them both.
Neither of us are really big Spider-Man fans.
No, not at all.
But, like, I don't even think we're even really big superhero movie fans.
No, but that
movie was so good.
It was so good.
I had so much fun. I didn't think I was going to have, even with, like, all of the hype. And I think we were both like, oh, there's a lot of,
movie hype, don't you?
Well, because then you go in with, like, high expectations.
And then if it's only okay, but it probably was a pretty good movie, you're like, well, I thought it was going to be so much better.
But then you
than
don't want to
that.
say anything because you don't want to be a jerk to your friends who liked it. And
but
yeah, it was good. It was really good.
It was actually
it was super
really
good.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed the Nick Cage experience. Little Nick Cage. Good year for Nick Cage.
Wasn't it?
Mandy and Fedora Spider-Man.
Fedora Spider-Man.
Yeah, so...
It was a really, really fun movie. I think that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and The Incredibles are probably my favorite superhero movies of all time.
You love those.
Not animated, of all superhero movies. I feel like...
Although Spider-Man might be one of my favorite animated movies, just based on how wild it was and how amazing it was. Like, again, not really a place in my heart for Spider-Man.
It doesn't hit that nostalgic thing for you.
But just like, I'm someone who does really appreciate animation, and like, I was blown away. It was such a treat to watch.
Yeah, it was really good.
So I really, really loved
the music, so good.
Yeah, great
for
music.
both of those movies.
Yeah.
I'm one of those annoying people who, if I like a song, I'll just listen to it over and over again. It makes her batty because she's not like that
I have
at
to
all.
listen to a full album. I can't listen to just one song, I can't repeat one song.
Over and over and over again if I love it. So I've been trying to mix it up, but when we got home from Spider-Verse, I put on the soundtrack immediately. And then when we got home from Mary Poppins, I did the same thing.
Also, we talked so much about Spider-Man. Mary Poppins is fantastic.
Very good.
Like,
very good.
Very good for a Disney sequel, which is, like, I feel like when you say that, that's a very low bar.
Yeah.
Really fantastic.
Really
I
good.
think on the level, if not surpasses the first one, although it definitely needs the first one.
It needs the first one, but I loved Mary Poppins Returns so much.
It was very good.
It made me feel like a little kid again when we were watching it. I remember I was just sitting in my seat, like, open-mouthed, grinning because of how joyous it made me feel.
Yeah.
I don't want to overhype it for you if you're interested.
It's really pleasant. It made me feel good.
Good times.
And what I really liked is there weren't very many people in the theater when we went because we went early in the day.
There was like probably 15 other people.
But they were all people who definitely saw the first original one
they
when
were
they were
mainly
when they
a
were
lot
young.
older than us.
Yeah.
Like there was mostly people probably 50 to 60 years old who were there with us.
Yeah, they definitely saw that movie when they were younger,
they
maybe
were
in theaters.
Cheering.
Everyone was so happy.
Yeah.
I think it was like a really, really fun experience for that as well, of being like in with this crowd where like there's kind of a hype there.
It.
Yeah. Like whereas with Spider-Man, not to knock anyone, but like we were kind of worried about that crowd because it was a lot of
When we first sat down, it was just all people talking, and I was like, are they going to talk through this whole movie?
It was a bunch of very stereotypical comic book dudes being very loud and very rude.
Which
I'll
give them a good old
they're excited
Canadian
about
turnaround.
it. Fine, they're excited about Spider-Man, but like
I want to tell them about the Canadian turnaround.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's so important.
Tell them about the Canadian turnaround.
The Canadian turnaround is, so an American, and you know this as an American, if someone's loud in a movie, what would you do?
You tell them to f*** off, and then we're going to censor that.
Right. A Canadian will not do that. That is much too confrontational, much too aggressive. What a Canadian will do is a stern look with a forceful sort of movement, and it goes like this.
And it works.
And they're behind you in this scene, right? You do. Mm-hmm. Just one of those. And you can pull that out about 4 to 5 times.
And they die.
If they haven't figured it out by then,
they're dead.
At that point, they just combust. But, because other Canadians are very much like, did they just look at, I was being so loud, oh my goodness.
Yeah. It was,
but they were fine.
They were fine during the movie, but I think, like, walking in, it was kind of one of those things where I'm just like, oh, is this going to be...
one of those.
Yeah, and it's kind of... I'm only mentioning that because they're very different types of excitements.
Totally.
And the excitement in the theater for Mary Poppins was...
like
very
a joyous
good.
little kid excitement.
Like contagious, not obnoxious.
No. Yeah.
But that being said...
They were both fine, though.
Both great audiences and both great movies.
Yeah.
Maybe I have some biases about comic book boys that I need to reevaluate. Huh? They were rude, though. So, there's that.
We had a really good time seeing them, though, and it's nice to see the movie during the holidays, I think.
Yeah.
Some people go on Christmas Day, and I totally get it. I think it's like a fun thing to do.
We always like to see a lot of movies during the holidays.
There's always good ones that come out.
Even if they're bad. Like, we had a lot of fun. We had fun with Nutcracker, and that movie is not good.
That movie was not good. But it was fun to watch.
It was fun to watch. We had a good time.
I'm going to definitely watch that next Christmas, too.
Yeah, all right. I'll watch it, too. I'll be there.
You will.
I'll be there.
I'll make you.
You've already made a video about this.
Sure.
But not on
this?
What we're sitting on. We're
this
sitting on the couch that we were complaining about not having, but now we have it.
It's a holiday miracle.
It came, and we're sitting on it. It's really comfortable.
I have a full review on my main channel, ALB in Wonderland, so check that out. The link will be in the description. If you're interested, it's there. It's like a full review of the couch, including like price breakdown and stuff. So hopefully that's I mean, it's interesting to me as like a, mid to late 20-something, because this is where I'm at in my life of like being very, I don't know, inspirationally house proud and wanting to improve the little decorative elements of my life. Mm-hmm. And I'm so happy with it.
I'm happy with it too. It's very comfy. Get that good hydration in your mummy body.
My money body?
Your mummy body.
Oh.
But you do have a money body.
I was like, what's a money body?
You got the money body.
That's and such a weird compliment.
Body. You know what's funny?
Tell me.
Hot mummies. Like in movies and
like a mommy?
No.
Or a mummy, a mummy.
Like when the mummy is hot.
Right. Or like in what's the movie with the guy?
The Mummy.
No.
Brendan Fraser.
Monster Vacation Home. Hotel Transylvania. There's like a hot mummy in that.
Is there a hot mummy in that?
I don't know if she's hot, but like...
I think you're thinking of Fran Drescher, who plays the Bride of Frankenstein.
That's exactly exactly right. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
We certainly have seen those movies.
You got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
You know what?
They have some really good animation in those movies.
Well, that's the thing, is you rolled up to my house before we were living together, and you said, hey, guess what time it is? And I'm like, I don't know, what time is it? And you're like, do you like Adam Sandler? And I said, no. And then you said...
We didn't watch those movies until we were living together.
No, we watched the first one when I was in the States.
I see. I see.
Anyhow... They're very bad movies with very good animation.
It's like Boss Baby.
It is like Boss Baby.
Yeah.
Good animation. Horrible movie.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
The plot's really lacking, but the animation's really good.
If you haven't figured it out, we like animated movies. We'll watch them because we like animation.
Did you have a favorite gift that Santa brought you this year that you want to talk about?
I had some really lovely gifts this year.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of what my most favorite one would be. Mm. They're all really wonderful.
I can tell mine.
Yeah.
Because I have a favorite. I got my beautiful Le Creuset Dutch oven.
It's French-Dutch.
I don't know. And on the website it says French, but then on the box it said Dutch oven, so I don't know.
They speak France.
They
speak France and Dutch.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You heard it here. They speak France in Dutch.
You did it. Well, that was my favorite gift from you-know-who over here. It was, like, really special. And that day I cooked a nice Christmas Day big meal in it, and it turned out so wonderful.
It was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was so good. I'm just, what I said.
It was really good.
My actions and deeds that I'm ashamed of.
You should be.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
You're fine.
I don't know. I'm going to cheat because I got some really good ones.
Oh.
Can I cheat? No, you did. You stuck to one.
What's cheating?
Like saying more than one. You said, what's your favorite gift?
You can say two.
I can say two. Okay.
Two.
I got a pan, a griddle to cook pancakes on.
It's like a wide double burner.
Double burner griddle with like big cast iron and like, I love it. I love making pancakes. I love making breakfast food. I think I'm like an egg wizard.
You are.
Not just like basic egg stuff. I get deep into it.
You do.
Yeah, I get into the eggs.
I don't like, if I'm cooking stuff, I'll be like, you make the eggs. You do much better.
I'm the egg wizard. Yeah. That's Harry Potter and the Egg Wizard. It's very good.
What's your second favorite?
My second favorite is this beautiful set of artisanal dice that you got for me. Mm-hmm. And it was really nice because we kind of were talking about the role-playing games, the tabletop role-playing games.
You've probably never heard
of them. But there are a few obscure podcasts that have been talking about them as of late.
That have kind of caused a resurgence, but you've probably still resurgence. Not heard of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, so I used to play a lot of, like, tabletop role-playing games.
Such as...
I just wanted to keep saying tabletop role-playing games.
I know, but I took it away from you.
Yeah.
If we don't say the words Dungeons and Dragons on this podcast...
yeah.
Oh, this is not a podcast. This
is letting it slip. But yeah, Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons, other ones...
Do you ever do the thing where you're like listening to someone and then you realize halfway through you've just zoned out?
Yeah,
I'm like listening to you talk and looking at you, and I'm I was like, oh, she's so pretty, and then I was like, wait a second, you're supposed to be listening.
Had a completely fair and natural response to anyone talking about a tabletop role-playing game.
No, that wasn't the intention. It's just the like kind of half there, half baked sort of.
You got me nice dice though.
They're fancy dice.
Yeah, they're like metal.
They're heavy.
And they're like gold, like and purple, and they're beautiful.
Fancy.
They're very fancy, and I want to sometime this spring. I want to plan and GM a game. I don't know what game system I want to play. I kind of don't want to play D&D. But
you can think about it, though. You have time.
Yeah. I've also not played D&D since 3rd edition, so there's now 5 editions.
Oh, my gosh.
So...
Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
Embarrassing.
Like, it's so embarrassing.
I don't even know what version I played with Leslie when we did
You probably
the
played
one-shot.
5th.
You think?
Yeah. Because Leslie has all the new books.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming it's probably 5th.
I want to draw my...
Your
D&D character.
My tiny boy? Your tiny boy.
Yeah. Oh, I have great news for you all, which is that we have personas now.
Oh, yeah. That's the most important... That's the most important thing.
I made myself laugh and now I feel sick.
Why? It's not funny.
I'm like that picture of the cat that's when kids cough where they're like...
Yeah. No, I don't know why she's laughing. We're just really, like, to be serious, we're completely sincere about this.
I know, it's not a joke. It was just how I brought it up.
Okay. Yeah, we have personas now. We're furries now. And this is not a joke. You're laughing. Why? You can't laugh. They're gonna think we're joking and we're not.
It's not a joke. I just remembered that... No, hold on. I just remembered that your Netflix login. Your Netflix login. No, hold on. Okay, so on Netflix right now, I think it's been this way for like a year. You can change... On the accounts, you can change your login to an icon. It's not just, like, smiley faces anymore. There's tons of stuff. So, like...
Netflix, it's not just smiley faces anymore.
But, like, a year ago, when a series of unfortunate events season 2 came out, I changed my icon to...
The baby,
Sunny Baudelaire. And, like, her face in the icon is this. And every time...
It gives us a chuckle.
Every time I see it makes me laugh. And then today...
Because mine was just the default for the longest time.
Yours was just like a smiley face.
And I changed it, and I told you to log into Netflix.
Like, here, look at it. Ange, look at Netflix right now. And I pulled it up, and this what it was.
Is that you're going to show it? The good horse face that I found?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
My persona's not a horse, though.
I know.
Let's just be clear.
It just reminded me.
You're a poodle. I'm a wolf.
A miniature poodle.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You have to take your persona seriously, or it will be taken away by the furry police.
I think that Sonic Fox swipes it out of your hands.
Sonic Fox will take it away.
You're not taking
You're
this
not
seriously.
being responsible with this. So
he takes it.
Be responsible with it.
And we said...
With great power.
Hey everybody, Editing Ange here. Just wanted to say there are some very, very, very mild spoilers for Into the Spider-Verse coming up. We were very sick when we filmed this video, so we didn't even think to mention the fact that we were going to talk a little bit more about it. And now I'm editing and I'm like, oh, that's kind of a spoiler, so heads up for that. Okay, love you, bye.
Comes a great persona.
Everybody really wants to do the deed with Peter Parker. Do you notice that?
With divorced Peter Parker.
Divorced Peter Parker.
You know, yeah. I understand it. Mm. I don't facilitate it in my own life.
What does that mean?
I don't share the feelings. I don't. There's no room. See,
I wouldn't judge you.
No, I mean that movie gave us Doc Ock and Aunt May, and that is some spicy. Uncle Aaron, yeah. Also, how could you watch that movie and see Uncle Aaron and then be like, I want the Pizza Peter Parker.
Pizza Peter Parker?
The Pizza Peter Parker.
Picked a pack of pickled spiders.
The Pizza Peter Parker. Yeah, that hot uncle. That hot, morally gray uncle.
That's just my preference.
Hot, morally gray uncle, Pizza Peter Parker.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, but also Aunt May and Doc Ock live. It's good. There's good art online. Look it up if you're 18 and over. And if you're not, get out of here.
That's great. I love that car siren in the background.
Mm-hmm. That's the giggle alarm.
Hold on, I need a sip of water. Sometimes lately, while I've been sick, I've been trying to clear my throat.
Yeah.
And you're like, what's wrong? Do you need something? And I'm just like, I'm not trying to get your attention like Professor Umbridge. I'm just clearing my throat. Rants.
There you go. Just
domestic life, huh?
Just like Professor Umbridge.
Well, she has her little...
See, that's not... I don't even think I would have made that connection. Does she?
She does. That's kind of her signature thing.
Okay, gotcha. I'm not a Potterhead like you. I don't know.
Everything goes in here.
Yeah,
and it doesn't come out.
That's true.
It's a vault.
You have that thick... You have, you've got the thickness.
Well...
Yeah. So, no, but, we got a little distracted. We were...
From what?
Our persona.
Oh my god, are we still talking about
Yes, because it was a really fun day.
Okay.
We were at the TCAF store.
No, go ahead.
We were at the TCAF store.
At the Page and Panel in Toronto.
Yes. And we were sitting and we were selling your wares. And we were just talking about furries.
That's what we were doing.
And you were like, how do I get a fursona?
Yeah, who grants you a fursona?
And I was just like, silly, you just make one.
I tweeted, I was like, are you supposed to pick a fursona based on your own physical attributes, or are you supposed to, is it like a horoscope?
There's no rules.
That's what we've learned.
No rules, just right. It's your fursona. That's what's so liberating about a fursona, is you just do it. You just put it out there, you follow your dreams. And now you're a miniature
that's kind
poodle.
of messed up, because I said I would be my favorite kind of dog, and then you were like, no, you're a miniature poodle. So if I really was following my dreams...
No, okay.
I don't think I necessarily would be.
Only because...
I guess it's follow your dreams unless your spouse says no.
Oh, all right. You specifically, because you wanted so much... You were like, I need oversight on the fursona.
I felt a little
You
insecure.
asked me and other people...
Well...
And me and other people all came back at you with miniature poodle. So let's not...
Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams.
Here's the cool thing about your fursona. It can be both. It can change.
It's kind of messed up.
It can be a werepoodle. You can do whatever you want with that.
We're going to have to follow this up in another video.
2019. Let's keep updating them on how our fursonas are doing.
Every episode.
Every single one.
They're going to love that.
Do it.
Well, friends, thank you.
2013. That would make sense if it was 2014.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I liked 2015 because
that's good.
You're going to get super fine in 2019.
There you go. 20 be mine teen.
Why did you gesticulate at
breasts?
Breasts?
Because you can have some later if you're good.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching our videos so much.
We'll be back every week. And we're not...
Maybe less sick.
Yeah, maybe less sick. Sick.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
We really did it.
That was a silly one.
Well...
That was a silly episode, huh?
What are you going to do?
They like the silly episodes.
They don't know what they like. We'll tell them what they like.
I'll tell them what they like.